What's up? Good morning, everyone. This is your friend of Mundo, Jose Trujillo, world's greatest living artist, Mr. World's greatest living artist. I want to be like Pitbull. I want to be Mr. Worldwide. I'm Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, baby. Dude, I wish I was friends with Pitbull. That cat knows like a couple of things, a thing or two. I wish I was friends with Mr. Worldwide. And I like his energy because he's like fucking upbeat. I love it. I wish we were friends. We would be amigos. Mr. Worldwide. People. Alright, so what's up, everyone? Good morning. I'm barely leaving here the premises of my apartment. It's like every time I'm driving around here, look, check it out. It's like it feels like Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like dead man tell no tales. Anyways, here we go. Love that. Get the bad paintings out of the way. That's how it's done. Love it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. What's up? Good morning. My name is Jose Trujillo. I am the world's greatest living artist. Let's do this, baby. Alright, so this morning is hammer time, baby. Hammer time. Hammer time. Hammer time is the time that, man, I kill a couple of birds with the same stone, you know? Hammer time is the time that I use in the morning, rather than being like, oh my God, I gotta go get coffee by myself. Nope. Let's do hammer time. Or I gotta go take my son to school in the morning. Nope. It's hammer time. That's how it's done. That's how it's done in the morning, early in the morning. So look, check it out, guys. Every morning I come to you and I talk to you guys about your art career, my thing, your thing, our thing, la cosa nostra, baby. The bottom line is that this whole deal is about energy. It's about effort. Okay? It's all about energy. If you ain't pushing energy out, chances are whatever you're doing ain't working. Pick something. You don't have to do everything. Pick one thing and put all your energy in that basket. Now, most people are afraid of doing that. See, now people see me that I'm doing like, oh, I gotta get on LinkedIn. Oh, I gotta get on YouTube. Oh, yeah, but I didn't start doing all those things. I didn't start throwing energy at all those things. I started just throwing energy at one thing. Just one thing. Pick one thing and throw all your energy in there till you make it work. All your energy. Okay? And then as it's working, then you start stacking other things, right? You start stacking, but don't lose focus though, because that's very easy to do. So as soon as something's working, this is what most artists do. As soon as something's working, most people, man, they're like, oh, I wonder if I could get more over here too. And then you go over there and then you lose focus of the first stream, right? The first line. You start losing focus. Or let's say that you start selling your artwork on Etsy, right? And then things are happening for you on Etsy. And you're like, oh my God, yeah, that's working for me. Great. This is what most artists do. They're like, oh, I wonder if I go to eBay and okay, I'm going to go to eBay. And then they go to eBay too. They're like, oh, I wonder if I can do that deal too. They go to eBay and then they lose focus of Etsy. And then, and you think you got two streams, but now you only got one. You're back to one again. And probably the second one sucks. It's not as good as the first one. Has this ever happened to you? It's happened to me dozens of times. This is probably the single worst thing that happens, and it happens so often that I had to come up with it. I have to bring it up, I guess, in Hammer Time. This is what most artists do, guys. They're like, oh my God, I'm selling on Etsy. Things are working. Yeah. They're like, I wonder what else I could do. Because I'm a business person. Yeah, I'm a business person. Yeah, I'm a hustler. Yeah. And then the first thing they do, they go get something else to stack, supposedly to stack, but then they lose complete focus of the first stream. You know, let's say Etsy's giving you, I don't know, $1,000 a month, and you're like, yeah, I'm kicking ass on Etsy. It's giving you $1,000 a month, and you're like, I wonder what else I could do. Look, guys, I'm gonna give you an advice as a friend. Don't move from Etsy. If it's giving you $1,000, double down so that it can give you $2,000, guys. And when it gives you $2,000, don't move from it until you have it handled. And it's very hard to have something handled because it has to be like an exercise, right? It has to be what do they call this? A habit. See, don't move to something else unless that first thing is a cold habit. It's cold, like you have it handled. It's a habit. It's something that you don't fuck with, you don't play with. It's a habit, right? But most of us start moving right away. We're like, oh, I wonder if, and then you start scratching here, and then you start scratching there, and you're like, oh, let me see YouTube. I'm gonna make a YouTube channel, and you start scratching over there, but the first one's not handled yet. It's not handled. It's not a habit. If this makes any sense, say amen. If it makes any sense, any sense. This is a big deal, guys. I'm sharing with you guys something real here. Okay, it's a big deal. This happens to almost everybody, guys. Okay, so don't feel shame if like, oh my God, that's happened to me. Of course it has. It happens to just about everyone. We start building something, it's working, and then we get the whole shiny object, thing going on. We're like, oh my God, I wonder if I could go over here too. And then we go and we're like, oh, I'm gonna work on this thing. It becomes a project, in other words, right? Because it's not easy. There's nothing easy about going into a new platform. There's absolutely nothing easy about that. Making a platform work, it's not easy. It's hard. It's not easy making a platform work. Like if you're working on Etsy and it's working for you, and you're like, oh, I wonder, I could go to eBay or I could go to Saatchi Art. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And Etsy, it's not handled. It's not a stone cold habit. Dude, I wouldn't move from that. Honestly, I wouldn't move from that. I love Chanel's like, hey man, I'm telling you guys. This is so classic, right? This is something that, I mean, I've done this so many times. Where I'm like, look, I'm gonna give you guys an example, okay? In about, when was it? Man, I've done this so many times. It's almost, I've lost the shame of telling the story because I talked to friends about it. Other friends, not just on Instagram. I got to a point in my career where one of my platforms was giving me about 30K a month. One of the platforms that I use. And hold on, guys, let me order some coffee. Okay? You guys are gonna bear with me here while I order some coffee. Order some coffee.
What are we getting for you?
Oh, can I please have a venti pike place with steam, half and half, and classic?
No.
Please.
What else are you getting?
And a croissant and a what is it called? Almond croissant. Yeah.
Almond croissant.
And that will be all.
That's it?
Yeah, just that's it.
That's it? No one with you?
There's a lot of people with me. They're just not here.
Oh.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you so much. Can I get an amen? Chanel says, sometimes I think I like to complicate things. Oh my God, you're not alone. You are not alone, muchacha. Everyone's in it. Everyone's in it. We're all guilty of this. We complicate things, you know. We're all guilty of it. We're all like, oh man, I wonder if this. Look, I was making about 30K, okay, just in one platform, in one stream, okay, not platform, but in one stream. I had figured out this stream. It was working for me. I was like, bam, 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 bam. You know, it was just working. Every month I was making 30K in this one stream. And then I was like, oh my God, I wonder if I could just add this other thing over here. The thing is that to get 30K from one stream, it was costing me like all of my focus and all of my energy, right? All of my focus and all of my energy. And I was like, you know, just imagine, right? Something that was bringing me over 300K a year. And I had to put all of my energy, right, in that thing. I think it was bringing me about 350K, I think it was bringing me at that time. Hello! Good morning! How are you?
I'm very well. How are you doing today?
Very good. Now better that I have my Starbucks.
Alright, here's the almond croissant.
Almond croissant. Man, I need to put some exercise in my daily habits. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, here we go. So here's the thing, guys. It was making me about 30K a month, and I count my things monthly. Okay, I don't do them yearly. I do them monthly. That way, I can break them down better for me. That's how I count money. So I can break it down. So some people do it quarterly, some people do it yearly. I do it monthly because I like to look at it like a hawk. I stay on it. If it's important, I need to keep all my attention on it, right? If it's important. So, anyways, this line that I was working, right? I'm still working. I still have it, but it's not 35 anymore. It's more. But I was making about 30K a month in this line, and then I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go do this too. Oh my God. And then it required so much energy to get another one going, right? Just bear with me, guys. Please believe me. Understand this, guys. Don't play with them. Don't play with them. It requires so much energy to go and get the second stream that I started losing energy on the first one, because it required so much energy on the other one. It required so much energy that I started losing energy on the first one. This is the problem when you are a solopreneur. This is the biggest problem if you're a solopreneur. This is why I don't believe in solopreneurship. I don't believe in it. I just don't believe in it. It's so damn hard. Like, because it's just you. So if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, like I was, to give me 30K in a month, and then I was like, oh, I'm going to go and work on this thing so that I can add to it. It removed my attention completely to the point that I was making about 18, 20. I went from 30, 35K to 18 or 20K just because I moved my attention from it. Okay? Just because I moved my attention. I didn't stop working it. I just moved my attention from it. I didn't stop working it. It wasn't like I stopped working on that. The thing that changed was my attention. It is fucking crucial, guys, that you keep all your attention on something that is working. Don't play with it. I've done this so many times in different areas of my artistic business. And so I don't believe in the I'm gonna do everything myself. I don't believe in that anymore. Nope, no bueno. And I don't believe in the whole. I think if you're an artist, you need to start thinking about hiring people or hiring help or getting someone to start helping you. thing that I would have done different when I started, something that I would have done different when I first started and I started seeing income, I should have gotten that income, and rather than try to play like I was, because I started playing like I had it figured out, right? I mean, I was like, oh yeah, I got this figured out. Rather than like start like playing like I had figured it out, I was never like, oh, I'm gonna go buy myself a big car or anything like that. I'm not like that. I'm not flashy like that. I guess I'm flashy, but in other ways. You know, biggie, my flashy ways. I'm not flashy like that, but I guess I'm flashy in other ways. I don't know. Everyone's flashy. But I didn't go and buy a big car. I didn't go and like try to pretend like I had, you know, something that I didn't have. I barely started seeing a little bit of income come in, right? But I lost my focus. And that's the problem, guys. You don't want to do that. You don't want to lose your focus. And whatever you're working on, it needs to be symbiotic. It needs to go with it, right? So, like, don't be an artist and then go like, oh my God, I'm going to go sell tamales on the side. Like, don't do that, you know? Like, sell something on the side that has to do with art. I know it's obvious, but, man, it's worth saying. It's worth mentioning it. Here's another thing. Stop chasing all other bullshit, guys. Stop chasing it. It's no bueno. Get one handled. Get just one and handle it. Put all your effort and all your weight on it, all your energy, and then make that work. And don't play with it. Don't go try to handle something else. Until you got that handle like stone cold, like it's a habit. Like if you don't do it, you feel like you're not breathing. That's how you have to. That's how you know you have something handled. If you don't do it, if you're like, oh my God, if I don't do these actions, I feel like I'm not breathing. Then you can start thinking about going and getting something else. But don't do it alone, guys. This is my advice to artists out there. Don't do it alone. This whole I'm a solopreneur bullshit does not work, guys. It doesn't work for anybody. It doesn't work like that. Maybe get someone and tell someone, look, I'm going to open an Etsy shop, dude. Okay? I can't pay you right now, but here's how we're going to do it. As soon as I start selling, right? For the first year, as you're helping me build my Etsy shop, you can tell someone that. I don't know, whatever, right? For the first year, I'm going to give you 20% of every sale. And someone can go bananas helping you build an Etsy shop or a shop if you give them a percentage. And don't take that as a loss. Take that as an investment. Don't be like, oh my God, I lost. No, because chances are, if someone's putting a lot of energy into it, you're gonna start selling. You know, if someone's putting a lot of energy, you're going to start seeing. If someone's putting energy into it, you're going to start seeing results. This is something that I wish I would have known when I started, but I'm sharing it here with you guys. In the attempt to save you bad headaches. Lots of headaches. Okay? Look, you can tell someone, hey dude, I'm going to embark on this. You know? Man, you can't see my beautiful face. I'm going to embark on this. I need you to help me open and run my Etsy shop. I can't pay you right now, dude. There's no way in hell I can't. But help me build the inventory there. And engage. And help me engage with people. And it's like, treat it like your shop. The first year, because I can't pay you, right? The first year, I'm going to give you 20% from every sale. Or whatever. Work something out. It might be 30%. It might be 50%. Hell, I don't know. But it's got to be someone responsible, right? Someone that you can... And someone that's looking to, like... start their own gig, too. You can even use it as someone... as something like... Like, look, this is going to be your business. Like, treat it like your business. Like car salespeople, right? They don't tell them you work for me. They tell them, you know, this is your business. As much effort as you can... You don't even have to worry about inventory. right? This is what's cool about that. You can tell someone, look, you don't have to worry about inventory, store fees, or anything like that. That's all me. That's gonna be me. But you need to run it. You need to run it. You need to engage with people. You need to go like other shops and blah blah blah, and start commenting, start sharing, put stuff on social media. Here's how you're gonna do it, and shit, man, you can give them the gallery fee. You can give them 40, 50%. You know, give them the gallery fee. Let them run it. Let them run it. And you know that for the entire year, if you sell a painting for $500, they're gonna get 250. They're gonna get fucking excited. You know? And then if it keeps working for you, right? If that thing keeps working for you, then you can start hiring. You can start hiring. And you can move that person to another project and be like, hey, look, dude, I'm going to build this other site, or I need to go do shows, right? See, you can't do it without people, guys. This is what I'm trying to say. It's very difficult to do it without people. It's very difficult because you're already busy on the first gig. All your energy is on the first gig already. So it's like, it's gonna take a shitload of energy for you to go and open something else up. So you're gonna lose focus on the first one. But we're very human beings. We're very crazy like that. We think, oh no, I can handle it. I can handle it. Yeah, you can handle it, but you're gonna start half-assing the other one, and that's what I'm trying to shine some light at. You're gonna start half-assing the one that's actually working. I know because I've done this. I've lost probably hundreds of thousands of dollars just because I didn't think right. I was like, oh, I can do it. I can do it myself. Yeah, I'm going to go do it myself. I got the energy. I'm going to go do it myself. Yes, you can ignite it, but don't run it. Ignite it, right? You can be like, you know what? I'm going to set up this Etsy shop. Okay, now I need to go find the cat that runs it for me. Someone has to run it. Right now, I got one person running 3 other shops for me. Okay? I got one person. My art assistant is running 3 other shops for me. They're putting content. They're throwing content. They're listing items. They're engaging in that community. They're running it. They're running that. It's igniting it, right? Those of you who have been following me, you guys know that I barely started using Etsy. I'm just igniting it. So far, I already started selling stuff there, but it's ignited, right? I'm gonna have to jump it, okay? Probably throw some real marketing dollars in there, and jump it so that only one person, okay, has control over that. I don't want one person having control over 5 because they're gonna half-ass them, right? Only one person has control over that, and that, I mean, I don't know any other way, guys. I don't know any other way. I wish I could tell you guys, oh, look, it's so easy. This is how you do it. You can have so many stores, you can have so many things, but it doesn't mean that they're working, right? It doesn't mean that they're being that you're being successful with them. Just because you have them does not mean that you're being successful with them. And this is something I want you guys to get. Having something is not the same as being successful at it. You know? Having an eBay shop, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I sell on eBay too. Yeah, dude, but is it working? Like, are you successful at it? You know, having something, it doesn't mean, and this does not mean that you can't. It means that you absolutely can in any of the things, but you have to put all of your weight on it. And this is what most artists don't get. This is a light that I'm trying to shine through the phone. Light I'm trying to shine, man. Yeah, baby. Yeah. This is the light I'm trying to shine, guys. Look, it works, and you can make it work, but you got to put all of your weight on it. And if you're not putting all of your weight on it because you're spreading yourself out to all these other things, what you're doing is that you're never really gonna see one sprout. Okay? I'm a true believer that I'm a believer that you can that you can put that you can go and do many things. Of course you can, fucking 10x it, whatever, 10x. You can do many things. But every single one of them is going to require someone's entire weight. This is where people get it wrong. They're like, oh, I'm going to go do this, and that. Yeah, dude, but you're not putting any real weight on it. So if you're not putting weight on it, if you're not putting energy, if you're not pumping, right? Because everything I talk about is pumping, right? Everything pumps. You go to sleep, your lungs are pumping, your heart is pumping, everything, blood is pumping, everything's pumping. This is how we came to this world. Someone was pumping, right? With all respect, someone was pumping. This is how we came to this world. This whole thing, you have to put energy, guys. You have to put energy into it. And it has to be consistent energy. And if you're not putting consistent energy, you're not pumping, it's not going to work. And so it's going to be like, it's like going to the gym every day and saying, oh, I'm going to go to the gym, but I'm only going to pump once. I'm going to pump once. And then that's it. And then you're like, man, okay, well, I didn't go to the gym today, but I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow. And then you go and you're like, I'm going to pump once. I'm going to pump once. And then that's it. All you're really doing is getting out of your, it's like, you're spreading yourself, right? That's not how you go to the gym, right? You go to the gym and you spend at least, 30 minutes, an hour, at least an hour, I guess. I don't know. I don't go. I should. But you spend like an hour there, no? Like to make it work, right? To make it work. Otherwise, it's a waste of time and it's a waste of energy. You went on the car, you drove there, whatever. You're just playing with it, right? You're playing with it. You're not getting results. So sooner or later, you're going to get tired of it. You're going to get upset with it. And this is what happens to a lot of artists in their careers. They're like, oh man, I'm going to make this shit work. But you don't go and put real energy into it. And oh, coming in. Hi. Oh, and you don't put real energy into it. And because you don't put real energy into it, like real energy, what ends up happening is that you don't see results. And if you don't see results, morning, how are you? Because you don't see results, you end up wanting to just kind of give up. What's up, Ezra? Morning. You guys might want to turn the air on. It's a little hot. I'm gonna turn on the other one. So, anyways, guys. Oh yeah. I like it. Look, they gave me certificates of authenticity to sign. These are what I'm signing today. Each one is a work of art. Bam. Chanel says that's me every day. I'm spreading too many seeds and not watering the right seed. Yeah, and then I hop to the other one. Yeah, and look, there's no problem with doing certain things. Like I drop a video, right? It doesn't have to be perfect, right? I drop a video. I'm making this video. I'm gonna drop it on YouTube. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? I'm just gonna drop it there. But I'm talking about the stuff that is working for you, or the stuff that like, whatever it is, something that's working for you. There's no problem in being like, I'm going to be on LinkedIn for a little bit. That's okay. That's a seed. You want to do those things. I'm going to go on Facebook. That's cool. You want to do those things. What I'm talking about is your eBay or Etsy shop or your website or your art gallery shows. Not everyone's online. A lot of people are not online and they're killing it. They're just killing it. I know someone who makes $10K a month and they're not online. All they're doing is just creating pop-up shows. So not everyone's online and they're doing good. They're doing good. So Online is not the end all be all. But anyways, what I'm saying is that look, like this dude, my friend who does this pop-up shops, right? This dude's not online. If he were to be like, oh man, I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna do this, and if he starts spending his energy trying to get online himself, he's going to move from where he's making $10K a month selling his artwork in gallery shows and pop-up shops. He's going to move from there. And by the way, he's done it. He's afraid of it. He's told me. That's why he doesn't want to move. Because he loses energy, right? If you lose focus, you lose energy. Focus equals energy. If you're like, oh, I'm going to go open an Etsy shop. But this is working really so well, but I need to go open an Etsy shop. He's going to have to find somewhere, and he's going to have to be very disciplined, especially disciplined, to be like, it's not that it can't be done, guys. It can be done. You just have to be extremely disciplined, and not everybody is disciplined. Most people, we're like, oh, I'm going to work on my certificate of authenticity, right? Let's say something's working for you. Man, this little fly. Let's say something's working for you, like my friend, right? He's doing the shops, and that's working for him. And he's like, oh, man, I got to do this. If he's not disciplined, he's going to start spending like an hour or two looking for the right template. He's going to spend like 3 days trying to figure out what to type, how to type it. Another whole 2 days trying to figure out how to get his seal or his thing put together. By the end of it, and then he's going to have to print it and go pick it up or whatever. By the end of it, he might lose focus for an entire week, right? And that might end up in not making $10K anymore. That might end up in him, I'm sure of it, making like 6 or 5K instead of 10 because the focus got out. But if he's very disciplined, which is very difficult, not everybody is, right? If he's very disciplined, he's gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna work on this at 10 p.m., right? When I'm finished with everything else, I'm gonna work on it for 30 minutes, right? That's discipline. And you don't let it bleed to your other activities. The problem is that it bleeds to the other activities. You know, you're at 10 p.m. working on something. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go into eBay or I'm gonna go into Etsy because eBay's working. I'm gonna do Etsy, or Etsy's working. I'm gonna do eBay or whatever, right? And then you're there, and it starts bleeding. Your attention starts bleeding, right? It starts going elsewhere. You're not only working at it at 10 p.m. You're like, I wonder if, and then you start doing research, and then that eats up another hour, and then you go to sleep and you're thinking about it, and you wake up. And you have to do the things that are working for you already, but your attention is no longer there. Your attention is in all this other shit that you want to do. And that's the problem. That's why I say this whole solopreneur thing, it's bullshit. It doesn't work, guys. It does not work. At best, what we can do as solopreneurs, at best, is get some income coming in, but not a business. It is not for a business. For self-employment, yeah. I mean, it works, but self-employment is not solopreneur. It's not being an entrepreneur. Self-employment is one thing. Being an entrepreneur is a whole other thing. Being an entrepreneur is taking risks and pushing out, right? You're pushing out. You're not necessarily just working on it yourself. You're pushing out. You're giving other people tasks, right? You're pushing out with energy from other people. That's entrepreneurship. Right, you're not doing. If you're doing it yourself, like I am, it's not entrepreneurship. This is just making an income as an artist, right? But the moment that I start pushing out, right, it starts becoming a business. If I'm going to sleep and someone else is working or something else is working and earning me income, that's entrepreneurship, right? But if I go to sleep and nothing's happening because I went to sleep, right? Nothing's happening. No one's making phone calls. No one's doing anything. That's generating income, right? If it comes out of me. So, anyways, guys, I'll leave you with that. My name's Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. I hope that this made any sense to any artists out there. And don't lose focus, guys. All right, stay on it. Take care. Peace.